First of all, I request all the participants to please turn off their mic so that there will be an uninterrupted event can be used. Sir, shall we start? The screen is visible. First of all, I request all the participants to please turn off their mic so that there will be an uninterrupted event can be used. Sir, shall we start?
Yeah, you can, please.
Okay, sir. Sorry for the technical issues. A very good afternoon to all. On behalf of Alumni College of Pharmacy, I, Dr. Meenakshi Rasgire, welcome you all on this online platform for the inaugural part of this Alumni Talk Series 2.0, organized by Internal Quality Assurance Cell and Alumni Association of Alumni College of Pharmacy, Vathi Bhandara. For this inaugural part of Alumni Talk Series, we have today's speaker, Ms. Shraddha Katarpawar, alumna batch 2021. Currently, she is pursuing a PhD in NIPER, Hyderabad. We have Dr. Sanjay Vate, Principal, Alumni College of Pharmacy, Bhandara. Also, we have Dr. Sachin Lohe, IQAC Coordinator and Assistant Professor, Alumni College of Pharmacy, Vathi Bhandara. I welcome you all. Also, I welcome the student of B Farm third year and final year. So, a motto behind an alumni talk. An alumni talk series is actually a structured program where the formal student of an institution return to share their experiences, insights, and expertise with a current student. This talk aimed to bridge the gap between academic learning and the real world application, offering the valuable perspective on a career development, industry trends, and personal growth. The series provide a platform for networking, mentorship, and inspiration to help the current student to gain the practical knowledge and motivation from those who have navigated in the similar path. I hope Alumni Talk series will definitely provide us your valuable experience for everyone. So now it's time to invite, and it is my pleasure to introduce my dedicated student, Ms. Shraddha Katarpawar, soon to be become a doctor, Shraddha Katarpawar. She has completed her B Pharm from our college, Anura College of Pharmacy, Vathi Bhandara in 2021 with a GPAT qualified and NIPER 2, the founder batch of our college. And now she had completed her M Pharm from NIPER Guwahati, and currently she is pursuing her PhD at NIPER Hyderabad. So rather than you keeping waited, I request Shraddha to please start with the talk series. And just from you, we are doing the Sri Ganesha of our talk series. So I request Shraddha to start the session. Over to you, Shraddha.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a warm introduction. First of all, I would like to thank Honorable Dr. Vate sir, Dr. Lohe sir, and all the teaching and non-teaching staff for giving me this opportunity to share my experience and to guide and mentor budding NIPER and GPAT aspirants. I am really whelmed. So thank you so much. I'll just share my screen. Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yes, Shraddha.
So, good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'll be giving a talk on the topic preparation strategies for GPAT and NIPER JEE exams. So, before going into the details, first we should know what is GPAT and NIPER. Graduate Pharmacy Aptitude Test. It is a national level entrance exam which creates a basis for you to take admission into various postgraduate pharmacy programs in India. and NIPER, which is called as National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research. It is an autonomous institute which conducts NIPER JE every year, and only GPAT qualified students are able to sit in this NIPER examination. And this NIPER offers various postgraduate courses in several specializations. So moving towards the exam pattern, the exam pattern of GPAT is in a such a way that there will be total 125 questions. Each question will carry 4 marks, and each incorrect answer will give you a -1. Since there is 1/4 negative marking, and the type of question here will be of MCQ type. In NIPER JE, there will be total 200.
प्रॉब्लम है मुझे जाने का है विथ मी
I request Dokri Mare sir to please unmute yourself. I request Dokri Mare sir to mute.
So you need to unmute yourself again because I have.
Okay.
Yeah. Can start.
Shraddha, you are muted.
Ma'am, are you able to hear me now?
Yeah. Now you are unmuted.
Okay. So coming to this exam pattern, this NIPER JE, which is called as NIPER Joint Entrance Exam, it contains 200 questions. Each question will carry 1 mark, and each incorrect answer will give you with a loss of 0.25 marks. So because there is 1/4 negative marking in both the exams, like GPAT and NIPER, and here also type of question will be of MCQ type. Ma'am, just a moment. Like, I am not able to share, proceed further.
Fine, not an issue.
Now it is visible.
Yes, Shraddha.
I think the presentation mode is not working.
From your end?
Yes, ma'am, from my end.
Again, you can just stop share and start again a new sharing.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, now it is visible.
Yes, exam pattern.
But I'm not able to
move on next slide.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. We can do one thing. If that you can mail me your slide, is it possible in a?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll mail you. Just a moment.
And what about your network bandwidth? Is it okay? Or?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. It is okay. I'll just mail you. One second.
Okay, just mail me.
Ma'am, I have just mailed you.
Shraddha?
Ma'am, your screen is visible.
Okay, visible. You just give me a command so that I can change the slide.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay. Ma'am, you can go in that exam pattern.
Okay, this one. Screen is from your end. It is showing exam pattern.
No, ma'am.
But from
It's
where?
still in first slide only.
Okay, but from my
Okay.
side, it is on the exam pattern.
It's still showing me first slide only, ma'am.
Shraddha, what you can do, you switch off your video camera.
Okay, sir.
That will help you to use the bandwidth.
Okay, sir. Sir, ma'am, now it's visible, exam pattern. Okay. So we were discussing about the exam pattern. As I've told you, NIPER JE contain 200 questions. It will contain it will give you 1 mark each for each correct answer, and it will give you a loss of 0.25 marks if you got incorrect answer. And the type of question will be MCQ type. Ma'am, next slide. So recently GPAT pattern got changed. In our time, there used to be 125 question, but there used to be not like these sections. Now they have what they have done is they have divided the whole exam into 5 sections. Each section will carry 25 marks, and the time allotted to each section is 36 minutes. So within that 36 minutes only 25 questions will appear, and you cannot go reverse or get forward. You have to attempt that 25 questions only, and each section will be allotted of 100 marks. So total questions will be 125, time will be 3 hours, and marks will be 500. And there is no such change in the pattern of NIPER examination as such. Next slide. So coming to the type of questions, usually in GPAT there will be descriptive type of questions, like 4 to 5 line of question will be there, where they'll test your knowledge regarding the concept. A bit of conceptual questions will be there, and they will give you such kind of hypothetical questions, like they'll give you one conditional question, like if this condition is occurring, then what you can do to rectify that conditions, like that. So they'll give sometimes they'll give a problem statement, and how and in options they'll give you options like what to how to resolve that problem. So that kind of questions usually will be there in GPAT. And for NIPER JE purely based on memory based questions. The mode of questions will be here is direct mode, like single liner questions will be there, and you have to attempt that question in a very small amount of time. Since NIPER J contains 200 questions, and you should be having 2 hours of time to solve that 200 questions. And in NIPER, syllabus will be like GPAT only, like whole of your BPharm syllabus. But in NIPER, they'll also ask some additional topics, like some GK and current affairs, which is related to the pharma background. Like for example, who is the CEO of that particular company, or what product has been banned recently, and due to what reason it has been banned. So like that questions will come in NIPER JE. Ma'am, next slide please. So coming to the syllabus, so this is the syllabus of GPAT, which contains of major and minor subjects. Major subject is like pharmaceutical chemistry, which will cover 25 to 30% of which contains 25 to 30% weightage in your GPAT exam. In pharmaceutical chemistry, basically 3 sections will be there: organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and biochemistry. Next major subject is pharmaceutics. It also contains a weightage of 25 to 30% in your GPAT examination. And it also contains the subjects like pharmaceutics, physical pharmacy, and biopharmaceutics. Next major subject is pharmacology, which contains 20 to 25% questions. And next major subject is pharmacognosy. Means 10 to 15% of the questions will come from pharmacognosy. And there are other subjects as well, which contribute to 10 to 15%, like jurisprudence and biotechnology, microbiology, like that. Ma'am, next slide, please. So this is the study materials for pharmaceutics. You can refer Lackman and Carr. Lackman is a really, what we can say, reference book for key concepts of pharmaceutics. And usually the tables and chart which are present in Lackman book, these should be there in your keynotes. Like sometimes direct questions will be asked from these topics only, and you cannot skip major topics like tablet, capsules and all in pharmaceutics. For physical pharmacy, you should refer Martin's book of physical pharmacy. This book will provide you understanding of key concepts in physical pharmacy. For biopharmaceutics, you should refer Brahmankar, and you should read whole book of Brahmankar. Since in my time there was a direct questions, questions will be there after chapters. So direct questions, like they will ask from the Brahmankar book only. Next slide, ma'am. For chemistry, since chemistry contains three sections: organic chemistry, medicinal chemistry, and biochemistry. For organic chemistry, you should refer Morrison and Boyd. Morrison and Boyd is one of the standard book for organic chemistry, and this book will give you insight about the mechanism like mechanisms, and in deeper understanding. And what we can say, names reaction, because names reaction is a very popular topic to be asked during the GPAT and NIPER exams. Next, coming up is medicinal chemistry. For medicinal chemistry, you can refer Foy's book and Wilson and Gispold. These are one of the standard books for pharmaceutical chemistry, especially medicinal chemistry. So you will be getting a deeper idea of chemistry through these books. And for biochemistry, you should refer Satyanarayan, since it will give you a deeper understanding of concepts and various pathways and uh, called as cycles, like glycolysis, Krebs cycles, and all of the things. Next, ma'am. For pharmacology, my first preference will go to KD Tripathi, since classification is is well represented in KD Tripathi. So you should classification should be on your fingertips when you will go for exam, because there will almost 2 to 3 direct questions will be there on classification of ecology itself. And and this pharmacology, the KD Tripathi pharmacology, it is also good for various adverse effect and various mechanism of action. And to get a understanding and like what more of information like regarding pharmacology, which is not present in the KD Tripathi, you can go for Goodman and Gilman. Like I like, my personal belief is you should read both KD Tripathi and Goodman and Gilman as well for your deeper understanding. And for pharmacognosy, you should refer Kokate. Next slide, ma'am. So preparation strategies. So preparations in preparation strategies, like first key strategy you should make it is of time management. You should make daily, weekly, and monthly timetable, so that you can plan your study and all the things, revision and all accordingly, because time management is the key, and you should not miss any single kind of things, so you should plan accordingly. You need to prepare for subject wise, since I have talked in previous slide, like some of the subjects are really important and carry much weightage in the examination. So first you should focus on that subjects like chemistry, pharmacology, pharmacognosy, and pharmaceutics, since they carry a major weightage in the exam. And you should do regular revisions, like whatever you have learned in previous time, so you should revise that regularly, so that you cannot miss, and you can able to recall that things. So if you have completed one topic, So solve mock test of that topic on the same day, so that you are again able to get clarity on that topic. And during mock test, you are able to analyze your mistakes, like where you are going wrong, so that you can rectify it and focus on your weak areas. By doing mock test, by undergoing mock test, you are able to analyze like where you are going wrong, and you should focus on that areas. So next slide, ma'am. So there are some tips for effective learning. Like you should make your own handwritten notes in a shortcut manner, so that it will be understand. It will be benefit to you only at the time of final revision. No, like we'll get confused. From which topic we have read from what book. So maintain a book and take out the notes and take out all the important points which you for your understanding purpose, so that you can revise it. Then next is mind maps and flowcharts. You should make a mind map and flowchart, like some kind of mnemonics and all kind of things, to remember the hard topics easily. And you can do is what you can do is group study is really well benefited to you, because this is my personal experience. Actually, I have also done group study during my GPAT and NIPER journey. So group study benefited me a lot. In group study, like you can able to share your ideas with other people, and you can also able to hear some ideas from other people. If one concept is not understood by you properly, so the other person can guide you in that concept very well. So next slide, ma'am. So in the last minute preparation, like what you need to do and what you don't. So in during the last minute preparation, you need to revise your key concepts, like whatever shortcut notes you have prepared during your whole year. Then review your shortcut notes, like add whichever points you want to add. Then you have to practice previous year's question paper. Previous year paper solving is very important, since some of the question will might get repeated from the previous years. So and by solving previous year question papers, you are also able to get idea like what type of questions they'll ask in exams, so that you can plan accordingly. Take mock test will motivate you, and mock test will tell you about your accuracy, like what is your accuracy of solving exams, like 60%, 70%, so that you can attempt your questions in that manner, since negative marking is there. So be careful while attempting the questions. If you don't know anything about that particular questions, just leave it. And if you are 50-50 regarding that questions, and you can still attempt it, but it's your final call to attempt that question or not. And what you don't need to do is you should avoid new topics during last minute preparations, since it will create a lot of confusion in your mind, like whatever you have read, and if you're touching to new topic, so it will create a confusion in your mind, and you should like focus on what you have learned already. Do not touch to new topics, and avoid studying for longer hours, and do not overload yourself. So ma'am, next slide. Thank you. And I'm open for any questions if anybody have any questions. Thank you so much.
Yes, actually. So, student, you have any kind of queries, you can just unmute yourself and you can ask the question to Shraddha. And also, I request those who are sitting in the seminar hall, they can give me the question so that I can ask to the Shraddha. Don't hesitate. You can ask any type of question. As I said, no question is illogical. Every question is relevant. Shraddha, am I audible, Shraddha?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay, fine. Students are likely to ask you what are your personal strategies which you had used during your preparation.
Ma'am, during my preparation, like it was a COVID time. So I was in home only. So I used to read for 6 to 8 hours maximum. Like during the day, 6 to 8 hours I used to read, and I used to read the common topics, like which are the hot topics we can say. First, I have completed that, and after that, I have completed the whole subjects. And along with the revision, like if suppose I'm reading about tablet and capsules in pharmaceutics, so I'll revise it during that time only, and after that only I'll solve the mock test. And in previous year's question paper, I used to spot like what are the topics, or what are the questions related to tablet and capsules.
Okay, particular that kind of it means whatever you had read, you revise it and you identify the questions from the old paper.
Yes, ma'am. And some subject wise mock test will be there. Subject wise and topic wise mock test also will be there. So I have given that to get the better clarity, like what point I have missed during my preparation, so that I can correct it now.
Okay, during your examination, how you manage that pressure to 3 hours sit and just see the question and then analyze the option. So, what is your thought process during that 3 hours sitting in the examination hall?
Ma'am, the key to this is like stay calm. First, I have calmed myself because lot of pressure will be there, no, when we are appearing in the exam. So before exam and during the exam, pressure will be different. So during my exam, I have stayed calm. I have read question 2 to 3 times, because some questions might be tricky. So like if I'll see an option and I'll be 100% sure in first go, then I select that option. But if I am not sure, then I have read 2 to 3 times a single question, and I have answered, and slowly I have moved on. I have managed to do this in 3 go. First, in first attempt, only the 100% sure answers I have ticked. In next attempt, only the 50-50 ones, like which need deeper thinking according to myself. Then in third go, I have just checked like whichever questions I have attempted, it is up to date or not, or it is properly marked or not.
Any question from your side so that I can convey to her?
And ma'am, one more suggestion from my side.
Yes, sir.
During NIPER preparation, like since additional topics are going to ask in NIPER examination, so I have prepared some content from, like I have taken some pharma content from YouTube and all, and from Google. So like that questions will might help, because we don't know, like that questions will be like out of the box. We don't know what kind of questions they'll ask in exams other than technical questions. So I have prepared from YouTube and all the social platforms.
Okay. Shraddha, is there any difference between the GPAT preparation and NIPER preparation?
Ma'am, during GPAT preparation, only means GPAT preparation is first step, or what we can say building step for NIPER preparation, because during GPAT preparation we are able to get the deep knowledge regarding all the concepts, so that we can prepare it for NIPER. That same syllabus I have uh, revised for NIPER, since direct questions will be there from in NIPER. That is all will be memory based. So concepts clearing is a key when we go for GPAT. And for NIPER, we need to recall all these things and answer the question.
Shraddha, you
Some
can keep your video on because there is no issue with the bandwidth now.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
uh,
I will have 2 questions after
Okay,
all the questions.
one more question, Shraddha. It is actually, I think it may be a queries from the student also. So it is like, can we take a risk in GPAT, or whether we can go to take a risk in the NIPER? That means वो जो बोलते हैं ना अपने हिंदी लैंग्वेज में तुक्का लगाना, तो वो NIPER
हाँ.
चाहिए या जीपैट में लगाना चाहिए?
Ma'am, for GPAT, like GPAT will be of more marks, 500 marks. But in NIPER, point difference will be there. 0.25 negative marking will be there. So, like, first 10 ranks में point 0.00 ऐसा difference आता है. So you should not take risk in NIPER especially. You can take risk in GPAT. Once you are qualified in GPAT, means you are already eligible for sitting in the NIPER. So you can thoroughly prepare for NIPER and you can do well in NIPER examination.
And what exactly that means? As when you are there, that time was of COVID. Now
Yes,
the
ma'am.
are regularly attend the college, and side by side they are having in classes also. So after doing a college, how they can manage their schedule?
Ma'am, during college only, like whatever subjects they are going through, like medicinal chemistry or some ecology subject is there. So during studying in college only, they can prepare in such a way that they can read that topic, a particular topic, and same thing they are after going from college, they are going like they'll revise, and some 1 hour mock test will be sufficient each day, so that they can analyze their mistakes and they can improvise in that particular topic that day only.
Some students are thinking that before, like, no need to prepare for 1.5 years. It just before the examination, or it is like just 3 months before the examination. Just solve the question and answer it, so you can qualify the GPAT examination. They
No,
are having
ma'am.
mentality.
It's not like that, because GPAT is such an exam. You need a deeper understanding of concepts, and this will only be possible when you learn whole year. Like not much, not whole day. You should at least 2 to 3 hours or 4 hours after going home. If you have given, means you can able to qualify GPAT.
क्योंकि नहीं, उनको ऐसा लगता है कि सिर्फ 3 महीने पहले सिर्फ क्वेश्चन आंसर कर लो, वॉट एवर द बुक्स विच आर अवेलेबल ऑफ जीपैट, तो जीपैट क्वालिफाई हो जाते हैं.
No, ma'am, it's not like that.
And they are also having an overconfidence that they had joined the classes, so just by doing the classes, they classes people are वो उनको पास करवा के देंगे करके, they are thinking in a that way.
Ma'am, suppose if one kind of class will have 20,000 or 40,000 students, so it's not like that all 40,000 are passed in the several exams. But it will depend on us also. Classes will be a mode, or it will be a like guiding way. But we only need to focus, because self-study is also very important during our journey. Classes will like they'll only guide like what to do, and they'll just provide the matter. But we have to read and we have to do the things, because we have to face exam we are only going to facing, not the classes people.
That is only they are thinking that just by seeing the YouTube only, we are able to understand whole the basic concept and fundamental of the pharmacy.
No,
So
ma'am, like no YouTube channel can provide or no YouTube channel can replace reference books. Reference books will create a lot of difference.
that means book reading is more
Yes,
important than.
book reading is more important than YouTube.
That is only my concern, because they are not. Any more question from your end?
Let the students come to the camera and ask, because Shraddha would like to see the new hall also where we are sitting.
Yes,
Because
sir.
lot of changes has happened in the college after the during the NAC and all. So I think being first batch, you have been not enough lucky to get all these good facilities, and those who are there, they are not ready to use it. So not many contradictions are there.
But
So,
still, I am happy, sir, that our college is like improvising a lot.
yeah, obviously, students like you are there to make us feel proud, and the college is also uh, feeling very proud with the students like you and the other students who are doing well. If anybody is not having any question apart from the staff, and I will have one question.
Okay, sir.
So I think some part has been already discussed by Meenakshi ma'am, but continuing that, what two things are there like that. Joining the classes is one thing, because at our time or at your time, I don't think that anybody has that type of facilities. Uh, but whether the our teaching, as you told, that regular lecture should be there. So at our college, we are also conducting some of the extra classes for the students, definitely without any cost and without any charges. So what your advice, I can say that being qualified NIPER, हम तो NIPER qualified नहीं होते, होता भी नहीं था. So what advice you can give to us कि भाई what type of focus, what type of content we should deliver to the student, because स्टूडेंट को क्या बताना चाहिए अपार्ट फ्रॉम द रेगुलर, बिकॉज रेगुलर टीचिंग में तो सब बताते ही हैं. तो आपका हमारे लिए सजेशंस क्या है कि हम कैसे एड्रेस करें वो 1 घंटा 2 घंटा जो हम हफ्ते में हम आई थिंक फ्राइडे सैटरडे वी हैव हैविंग दैट. So what should we address?
Sir, you should conduct session for a particular topic. Like suppose in pharmacology, some kind of you should tell them to memorize, or you should tell them to prepare some kind of flow. What we can say mechanism, जैसे some mechanism of action हो गया, या फिर कोई classification हो गया कोलॉजी के. सपोज कार्डियोवास्कुलर ड्रग्स है, कार्डियोवास्कुलर ड्रग्स बहुत सारे टाइप्स के होते हैं, उसमें भी अलग अलग टाइप्स रहते हैं. सो यू कैन आप ऐसा बोल सकते हैं उनको कि ये सब प्रिपेयर करके आइए, एंड यू शुड टेक अ मॉक टेस्ट ऑन दैट. Like you should prepare some questions regarding that, so that they'll also able to revise. And you should ask some conceptual questions, like three, suppose एक hypothetical question अगर उनको दिया, और suppose एक problem statement उनको दिया, so options ऐसे दिए कि आप इसको कैसे rectify करोगे, तो so they'll able to get the deeper understanding regarding that topic.
That's really great that apart from our usual classes, we should have these activities for them. And one another question, should we directly prepare for NIPER? Because that was also answered, but still I have one query. Whether to prepare for NIPER will help, or should be going from GPAT to NIPER? Like, because most of the students, I found that we recommended कि NIPER के लिए तैयारी करो, मतलब थोड़ा सा higher aim रखो. So,
yeah, aim should be always higher, but we should never forget our concepts and basics. You should a student should focus on their basics. Ultimately, basics only will going to help to reach to that level. Once if their basics are not clear, then how they are going to perform in NIPER JEE exam?
very good. Obviously, this is what exactly we are supposed to do for students. One thing I would like to ask you to explain the number of branches which are there in NIPER, and what type of if I will say so 6%, then which branches should I opt? If I want to go into the chemistry, if I don't get the you can so like you can go for the highest rank branch to the because I think they have a number of branches.
Okay.
Also focus on the pharma MBA, because I have come to know that pharma MBA is also one of the good branches, because when we are in the classes, we found that the most of the people say कि हमको नहीं करना, we are preparing for MBA. Even last year also that happens. So lot many people have gone for the CET, and then they have gone for the private MBAs, and when they come to know about fees and all, they just drop the idea. So but we don't want this to happen to this batch. So please give an idea कि what type of branches are there, because core subject अगर हम 5-6 लेते हैं, उसके अंदर कौन से branches हैं? If it is possible for you, if you are recalling that.
Yes, sir. Actually, starting from pharmaceutics, like there are two types of thing in NIPER, like core and non-core. But like NIPER people ऐसे believe नहीं करते कि core या non-core है. They'll treat all the branches like equally. But first subject is pharmaceutics. Pharmaceutics के अंदर एक अभी नया subject आया biopharmaceuticals. Then pharmaceutics, biopharmaceuticals, and pharmaceutical technology formulation. When I was there in Guwahati, there was pharmaceutical technology formulation. It is a part of Sutics only. Then next branch is pharmaceutical analysis, which we are not usually seeing in other colleges. It is specifically present in NIPER only. Then next branch is pharmacology. Pharmacology has a section of regulatory toxicology. Like regulatory toxicology was present in various NIPERs like Mohali and all. Then medicinal chemistry will be there. Biotechnology will be there. Then pharmacy practice. Another branch is pharmacy practice, which is related to some meta-analysis and all, and they'll just collect the sample from the hospital and use pharmacy, physical pharmacy. One subject was there, no sir. So related to that only.
Hospital
That branch is hospital pharmacy. Huh.
And I think the natural products have a great
Yes.
exposure in NIPER.
Natural products also, it's it is predominantly available in NIPER Mohali, in NIPER Hyderabad as well. It is particularly related to some chemistry, because all the natural products, like, they have big structures and all, so their work will be related to chemistry only.
I think that's always and good to already done that. So that's why I think your advice will be definitely helpful to our students. Over to you, Meenakshi ma'am. Thanks, Shraddha,
Thank you so much, sir.
for answering my queries.
Shraddha, one last question from my end. That means it is from the student end. What is your final success mantra?
My final success mantra is, ma'am, hard work plus smart work, because hard work will lead to that position and smart work will make your path easy.
Okay. That is, finally we have to go for both kind of work. Then
Yes,
only
ma'am. Because, like, world is advancing and what we can say, society is advancing. So we also need to advance ourselves.
टेक्नोलॉजी की बात हुई है तो मैं थोड़ा सा उस पार्ट पे भी टच करूंगा बिकॉज you have some time. If you are not disturbing your schedule, Shraddha, we can have a 5 minute more.
Yes, sir.
What technology part we should know, because now what happens that basic things what you should at least know, basic instrumentation for going for the NIPER, because I don't think that everybody is so equipped with the instrumentation and all. So what are your advice at least for the technological part that students should at least try to have some before going for that?
Sir, like, for going for NIPER, their basic concept should be very clear, because in NIPER, like, they'll give. I am only taking practicals for my juniors, so, like, we'll start from basic, like from pipetting and all, from glass pipettes, and like, we are teaching them serial dilution. Specifically in analysis, I am talking, and we'll teach them from basics, but still their basic need to be clear, like whatever subjects they're going to opt in future.
Okay, so the one more question. It is like that when we ask student which subject is your favorite, so they are saying that someone are saying that they have in Sutics, someone are saying that chemistry. So is it like when you are qualifying in GPAT and when you are getting an admission in the NIPER, and somehow you are not getting a Sutics, but the seat is vacant for the chemistry, तो फिर वो स्टूडेंट लेना चाहिए या नहीं लेना चाहिए? बिकॉज दैट स्टूडेंट का मेंटालिटी ऐसा है कि मुझे सुटिक्स ही चाहिए, उस समय उसको ही इज नॉट अवेयर अबाउट कि नाइपर में केमिस्ट्री भी मिलना है तो भी लेना चाहिए करके। ये बाद में फिर ध्यान आता है कि नहीं यार मुझे लेना चाहिए, बट मुझे सुटिक्स फेवरेट है तो मैं सुटिक्स ही लूंगा, ऐसा। तो shall they keep some kind of some reserve answer or a reserve mentality?
Ma'am, like, they can, if usually it will not happen, you will get your specific subject, or because subject will be directly allotted by them only, by NIPER only. So if a particular person has a interest in chemistry and he got Sutics, so he can, depending on his rank, her or his rank, they can switch to chemistry also.
Okay, that means switching is possible if you
Yes,
are not.
switching is possible. If seats are vacant, then switching is possible. Suppose if one person has got the seat in Sutics and he want to take in chemistry, but his rank is really low, so he might not be able to get that seat. And if we have lost in one round, suppose if one person has got a seat in Sutics and he want to take chemistry, or vice versa, so whatever he'll get or she'll get in second round, that will only be finalized. First seat will be automatically got cancelled.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you very much, Shraddha, for sharing your valuable guide. And I think that will definitely get benefited of it. And still, after an alumni talk also, whatever, if we have some sort of issues or the grievances from the student end, definitely we will call you. Okay. So
Yes,
thank you
ma'am.
very much, Shraddha. So I request Dr. Sachin Lohe to address the student. Over to you, sir.
Oh, I just shared the link in the chat box for feedback. Uh, First of all, let me congratulate and thank Shraddha for her wonderful session. Uh, Taking time from his research work is definitely and difficult task, but she has agreed and delivered a wonderful talk. And I was listening to her very minutely about the way she delivered the content and the books and the pattern of study. I always being in first batch. वैसे तो मेरा पहला बैच नहीं था बिकॉज मैंने इसके पहले कामठी में 3-4 साल ऑलरेडी डिग्री को ही पढ़ाया तो मेरे लिए पहला कोई नहीं था एंड इवन आई वाज आल्सो कंट्रीब्यूटिंग डिपार्टमेंट इन अमरावती. So, but I still found a spark in this first batch, especially with Shraddha and Saili and other people. So I really found that we was lucky to have these students, these batches. When they come, have not have that great facilities, but the there are number of other ways you can overcome with the difficulties, and we are proud that this batch has really done well. Obviously, well affected by COVID and all the other problems of the lockdown, we were not able to do the actual training that we could have been. But that batch has really delivered well, and Shraddha, I know Shraddha family very well, and how she get admitted also because मेरे पास admission का सब कुछ होता है तो I know कि how she get admitted, and I really feel proud for her parents and उसके पापा मेरे बहुत अच्छे संबंध है. मतलब श्रद्धा शायद बहुत छोटी होगी 1-2 साल की होगी तब से मैं उनको जानता हूँ. तो आई थिंक when she got selected for the Hyderabad, तो the proud feeling, he called me back and said कि भाई श्रद्धा का सिलेक्शन हो गया है, वो आए थे यहाँ पे. सो इट्स रियली अ प्राउड फीलिंग एंड मैं सभी को यही बताना चाहूँगा कि भाई everything you don't do for yourself, sometimes you have to do for your parents also. आप तो अपनी जिंदगी खराब करोगे ही करोगे, मैं तो समझ सकता हूँ जो प्रेजेंट स्टूडेंट्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, बट कभी कभी अपने पेरेंट्स के लिए काम करना, उनको प्राउड देना, ये हमारी ड्यूटी होती है. एंड आई थिंक बीइंग गर्ल, इट इज ऑलवेज सेड कि भाई बच्चे नाम करेंगे. शायद श्रद्धा की सिस्टर भी, आई थिंक शी इज आल्सो डूइंग बी फॉर्म एट कामठी. I think maybe doing M.Pharm. I don't know exact status of her also, but really it's a proud feeling that, and we are very proud that one of the first batch students gone to NIPER Guwahati, and again she is doing the postdoc research in Hyderabad, NIPER. So after that, Shraddha set the stage, and next year 5-6 people going to Mohali. Again, the same scenario is continuing. And we are finding it that many of the students call from that end, even some faculties also we know that say आपके बच्चे हैं सर, हमको Jatak sir is there in Mohali NIPER, he said कि है. Even Dr. Wate has a very good connection with NIPER Hyderabad. I think director is of he knows him. So this is a really a good work which has been done. And we are committed to quality. Obviously, we understand that faculties are also so dedicated about the GPAT and all. We have seen an effort by Meenakshi ma'am, Borkar sir, and the other faculties to conduct classes. And though they are not getting encouraging results, but we can't stop the effort. Obviously, it's not for everybody. शायद 2-4-5 लोग ऐसे हो जाते हैं जिनको बहुत बेनिफिट होता है. And obviously coaching classes definitely helps you, but the regular teaching and classroom teaching is a very different part of parcel. And I would like to share my experience. And when we used to study at least for 6 months with our classmates and discussing all what Shraddha has told, that was the only right way to do the study. Discussion, solving problems, and mock tests, which are definitely important. मैं बस इतना ही कहना चाहूँगा. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल This is another alumni talk point too, because in lockdown we started that again. I thought that the alumni are in now good position. They can definitely help the budding pharmacists to come over the some of the issues. Even we request you to also take care of placements whenever it is possible through your channel or your recommendation. And yeah, at least in next 15 days, we will be having at least 4 alumni and coming because she is virtual now, but next 2-3 seminars will be in physical mode. They will be coming to the college in personal visit. So that is all what we have planned for students. And our intentions are very clear, very positive. We doesn't weigh the negative part anymore. And those who are definitely getting the things will be benefited. मैं अभी इतना ही कहना चाहूँगा कि बहुत सारी चीज़ें लाइफ में होती रहती है, तो ओवरकम करना लाइफ में और उनको सामने लेके जाना ये बहुत ज़रूरी है लाइफ में. और एक मिनट. I was just downloaded a very good thought for Shraddha. Hope that I found it in my gallery, because my gallery is always full with the photos and all. Just let me search it because we need to appreciate the efforts. Definitely, it's not कि भाई हम किसी को भी तारीफ के बिना छोड़ देना चाहिए, बिकॉज जो हार्ड वर्क करता है और कुछ अचीव करता है तो उसके लिए जरूरी वर्ड्स बनते हैं, एप्रिसिएशन भी बनता है. और इससे वो जो अचीव किया है उसको तो अच्छा लगता ही है, लेकिन दिस मोटिवेट लॉट ऑफ पीपल्स हु आर डेफिनेटली सीकिंग सम मोटिवेशन. So presenting Shraddha, and luckily she agreed to be the first because we tried कि पहली जो नाइपर गई उसको पहले बुलाओ, start the series in that way. तो मुझे लगता है कि ये बहुत अच्छा एक है. और मैं उसके लिए एक शेर जरूर कहना चाहूंगा, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा आजकल शेरो शायरी से माहौल बनता है, आजकल इंस्टाग्राम का बहुत ज्यादा इशू है. बट एक जरूरी चीज है कि भाई श्रद्धा के लिए या बाकी लोगों के लिए, सबके लिए बहुत लागू पड़ता है. और बहुत से हमारे ऐसी फैकल्टीज है जो बहुत डिटरमाइंड है, उनके लिए भी ये लागू पड़ता है. तो मैं शायद कुछ गलत हो जाए तो मुझे करेक्ट कर देना. परिंदों को मंजिल मिलेगी यकीनन, परिंदों को मंजिल मिलेगी यकीनन, ये फैले हुए उनके पंख बताते हैं, पंख बोलते हैं, ये फैले हुए उनके पंख बोलते हैं. लोग रहते हैं खामोश अक्षर, वो लोग रहते हैं खामोश अक्षर, जमाने में जिनके हुनर बोलते हैं. तो आई नेवर सीन श्रद्धा वेरी टॉकेटिव, वेरी मतलब ऐसा है कि भाई बस एक अलग सर्कल होता है ना कॉलेज में कि भाई हाँ हाँ हाँ. बट आई ऑलवेज फाउंड हर dedicated to work, discipline, and obviously you need to have some ideal one to follow. So whoever she followed, whoever she obeyed, definitely paid back, and I really appreciate her. हमारे लिए एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन लेवल पे हम किसी को बहुत ज्यादा तारीफ नहीं कर सकते, बट हमारे कुछ बातें ऐसी होती कि जो बोलना ही चाहिए. एंड रियली प्राउड एंड कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट हर, एंड स्पेशली Naru bhai, I can say love and the call and the say because he must be listening somewhere. So really a proud moment for us. And students, please follow this certain guidelines that she has shared. क्योंकि हम बोलते रहे वो तो नाइपर में है भाई, नाइपर जाना भी इट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग, इट्स नॉट बी इजी. वो हम बोलते हैं हाँ जीपैड हो गया भाई, आई कैन सी द रिजल्ट एंड ऑल. तो जो है वो उस कैसे गया उसके एफर्ट्स हमको पता है. एंड आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड दी ट्रैवलिंग एंड ऑल इश्यूज व्हिच मेनी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट फेसेस, बट स्टिल दे कम विद द ब्राइट कलर्स. So it's very appreciable on my part, and thanks especially Yamini ma'am, Gaurav, and we should thank Meenakshi ma'am. Obviously she is the coordinator for all these alumni activities for the degree course. So everybody, thanks, and Once again, my sincere thanks to Shraddha from the college and my personal end also. On the behalf of Vate, I really congratulate her. He is not able to join due to some family functions. So thank you very much, and thank you, Shraddha.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful motivational word, which always motivate us to do something new beyond our limit and beyond our thought. So now I request Ms. Yamini Satavne, Assistant Professor at Aurora College of Pharmacy, Vati Bandara, to present the vote of thanks. Over to you, Yamini.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes. Yes,
Thank
Yamini.
you, ma'am.
Yes,
On
you are.
behalf, yes, ma'am. On behalf of Anurag College of Pharmacy, Vati Bhandara, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to Ms. Shraddha Katarpawar for taking time to share her valuable insights of preparation strategies for GPAT and NIPER JEE examination. Your expertise and perspective have greatly enriched our understanding, and we are truly helpful. It is truly helpful for our students. I am grateful to the management of Shri Sadashivrao Patil Shikshan Sansthan's committee for giving permission to conduct alumni talk series. It gives me an immense pleasure to express my gratitude to speaker Ms. Shraddha Katarpawar, research scholar at NIPER Hyderabad. She explained the preparation strategies for competitive exams like GPAT and NIPER for higher studies. I am thankful to Dr. Sanjay Vate sir, Principal Anurag College of Pharmacy, Vati Bhandara, and IQAC Coordinator Dr. Sachin Lohe sir, Assistant Professor, Anurag College of Pharmacy, Vati Bhandara. The guidance and suggestion, both of them proved for the successful completion of the event. I am thankful to Dr. Meenakshi Rajgire ma'am, Assistant Professor, Anurag College of Pharmacy, Vati Bhandara, for your cooperation, ma'am. I am thankful to the faculty members and non-teaching staff of college for background support. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yamini. With the due permission of Lohe sir, shall we end the meeting now?
Obviously, thank you. All the best, Shraddha. And whenever you are supposed to come in Nagpur or Kampi, please let me know or let me, madam, know. We will be definitely
Yes, sir.
happy to host you personally. And all the best for your project and all.
Thank you, sir.
Dear student, we had placed just in feedback link. So fill it so that we can come up with again a new more ideas. So give your feedback link as early as possible. So thank you very much and have a good day. Thank you, Shraddha. Thank you very much. And have a
Thank you so
great
much,
journey.
ma'am.
I will take the opportunity to announce the next seminar, which has been finalized on 5th. Sushti Chandewar will be there personally to addressing on the 5th of the September on the teacher day. And again, she is from the same batch of Shraddha. Again, there has been two more persons coming to us on the 9th of the September, Monday. Mr. Moin Khan, I think.
In Qureshi.
Moin Qureshi, rather. He is graduate from 2023 batch, 22 batch, and he is a completed MBA, and he is now product manager at Zim Laboratories, Nagpur, along with Savnerkar. Samiksha Savnerkar. She has completed his MBA pharmaceutical management MBA from IIPM Jaipur, I think, and
Yes,
both are coming, and they will be delivering on the MBA rather, because that could be a different part that students are looking for. So we are catering all the aims and all the varieties of the career options. Also, that will be great thing. And even Sushti will be talking about. I think she will be talking more about the personal startups and other grooming. So with this great start with Shraddha, we are looking forward for many more things in this Alumni Talk 2.0 rather. Thank you.
Shall we end the meeting now, sir?
Yeah.
Chalo. Bye, Shraddha. See you.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.